Good afternoon, class 3. Welcome back to our video class. So, student, last class we have discussed the exercise of chapter number 22, natural resources. Okay, now we are going to start chapter number 23, web of life. The chapter of this exercise, and I'm explaining you this chapter in short as a recap, okay, that you people must understand it very clearly. After the completion of chapter, I will show you one video related to this chapter, like this diagram given in your book web of life. Like this, some small activity type of video is there, okay, that you people must easily understand what is given in the chapter web of life. So this is our second last chapter. After that we have one more chapter, chapter number 24. So let's start, student, this chapter. So in this chapter we are discussed about that plants and animals are living things. Okay, plants, animals, and we the human beings, we are the living things. ठीक है, जिसमें जान होती है, जो सांस लेते हैं, they are the living things. They grow, they respire, like plants grow, respire, animals also, and we the human beings also. So we comes under living things. Okay, and soil, air, water, sunlight, they are non living things. क्योंकि उनमें जान नहीं होती, वो रिस्पायर, वो सांस नहीं लेते, वो ग्रो नहीं करते. दैट्स वाई दे आर सेड टू बी एज living things and non living things. And in the atmosphere, in our environment, two things has been divided, living things and non living things. Okay, environment means हमारे आस पास का वातावरण, in Hindi it is said to be as. ठीक है. So in this chapter we are going to discuss that all the living things and non living things, both, they are interconnected with each other. They are interlinked with each other. Interlinked matlab they were joined, they were dependent upon each other. They all need each other to grow. वो लोगों को एक दूसरे की ज़रूरत पड़ती है ग्रो करने के लिए. That's why this is said to be as they are interlinked with each other. Okay, so we all need food. Everyone needs food, those who are living things like plants, animals, and we the human beings. So from where this food is come? This food is come from the plants and animals. Two food products we have obtained, like plant products and animal products. So we are dependent upon plants and animals. Plants prepare their food with the help of sunlight, chlorophyll, water. They are the non-living things. Plants dependent upon where? In which? The non-living things, soil, air, water. Animals dependent upon plants for their food. So this is interlinked, like plants depend upon non-living things, we dependent upon plants, animal dependent upon plants. We wear clothes also. We need house to live, for our shelter. Okay, so in this manner we are dependent upon each other. Okay students, so ऐसे हम लोग एक दूसरे के ऊपर रिलेट करते हैं, एक दूसरे से जुड़े हुए हैं. हम प्लांट्स खाते हैं, एनिमल्स खाते हैं. ओके, वी ईट बोथ ऑफ दिस एंड these plants were dependent upon non-living things. Animals also depends upon plants. So this connection should be there. We have seen one interconnection between this. Okay, so here in your book one picture is given alongside it written, and the picture is given that so many things are there and one boy Rahul is there, and this Rahul is connected. This is the center of the web. Rahul was in the center of the web, and the Rahul is connected to some of the things, like Rahul is connected to the sun because we need sunlight, vitamin D. Rahul is connected to plants because plants gives us food. Rahul is connected to cow because cow gives us milk. Rahul connected with water because water we drink for our livelihood. Rahul connected with house. In house we used to live, and air we need oxygen for our survival. Okay, so like in that the living things also comes under and the non-living things also come. So it is clear that we all need each other for our survival. Like in your book it is given, similarly in the same picture we have joined the cow with the lines to those things it needed too. Cow को भी क्या क्या ज़रूरत पड़ती है? Plants, वाटर, सब चीज़ की ज़रूरत पड़ती है. तो ऐसे ही जो चीज़ एनवायरनमेंट में रहती है, इन द एनवायरनमेंट द लिविंग थिंग्स एंड नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स बोथ आर प्रेजेंट एंड दे आर इंटरडिपेंडेंट विथ ईच अदर फॉर देयर सर्वाइवल. ओके, एक दूसरे से जुड़े हुए हैं अपने आप को सर्वाइव करने के लिए. And in your book, one example of card is also given. You have seen that one card house is made. If you push out one, if you take out one card from this card house, what will happen? All the cards will fall down. ओके ऐसे ही अगर इस एनवायरनमेंट में, इस वेब ऑफ लाइफ में कोई भी एक चीज़ नहीं रहेगी, वन थिंग्स इज नॉट विल बी देयर, वी आर नॉट एबल टू सर्वाइव. इफ ऑक्सीजन इज नॉट देयर, it is, can't you imagine we are able to survive if water is not there, if food is not there. So in this chapter, why this chapter is given in last? Because we have learned about so many things like plants, animals, sunlight, natural resources, water, utensils, everything we have learned in our EVS book. And in last this chapter is given because in this chapter we have discussed the conclusion. Okay, what we have discussed from 1 chapter to 22 chapter, it is in the this chapter as a conclusion. Okay beta, so students, hope you all understand this chapter very clearly, that in the environment both the living things and non-living things were present, and we the human beings, the non-living things, everything is interconnected with each other. Okay, so I'm going to show you one video related to this chapter. See the video, see the activity carefully, then after we will start the exercise portion. Okay, enjoy the video.
The nature fairy who told us about plants and animals. With a drop, we explored rains, rivers, ponds, and understood the importance of saving water.
We then met different kinds of families and learned that people are engaged in different kinds of work. They use different means to travel from here to there, and they live in different kinds of houses. We talked about different kinds of food and learned how and in what kind of utensils is this food cooked.
We learned many other things like the use of clay, how is cloth made and decorated, and yes, what are left and right.
Well done. You remember almost everything. Okay, now tell me, why did we learn about all these things?
Because it is in the book.
Is it? So then let's try to find out why is all of it in the book. Let's go to the big hall and play a game. Students, I have placed a few pictures of things we discussed in the EVS classes on the floor. Observe them very carefully. I now need 2 volunteers to take the game forward. Thank you, Samina and Raju. Samina, go and stand in the middle of these pictures on the circular spot. Raju, think which all pictures are related to Samina. Then join all such pictures to Samina by drawing a line.
Done, ma'am.
Raju, I also have a pet dog.
Here I have drawn a line to the dog also.
Tina, now you come forward. Tell me, which all pictures will you connect a house with?
I will connect the house to water and
Tell me, children, what all is a house made up of?
It is made up of bricks, and bricks are made up of clay and water.
houses are also made from wood, which we get from trees.
Well done, children. Now all of you come one by one and connect each picture to different things with which it is related. Samina, you too come and make these connections. Thanks for volunteering at the beginning. Well done. How does this whole floor look now?
It looks like a web.
We can also call it the web of life. And this is the name of our last lesson. Each thing in the world is connected to others. This is what we tried to find out through this activity. Let's go back to the class and study it in detail. And yes, all of you must repeat this activity once you reach home with the things you find around you.
So students, what you people have learned, that we the human beings, plants, animals, air, water, sunlight, living things and non-living things, all these things were interconnected with each other. We obtain plants, we obtain food from plants, we obtain food from animals, we live in a house, and house is made up of different types of things which are present as a non-living things. Okay, cement, bricks, they are the non-living things. So this is you can say this video is up to that we are interconnected with each other. इंटरकनेक्शन का मतलब होता है एक दूसरे से जुड़े हुए होना, किसी के बिना, किसी एक के बिना दूसरे का काम नहीं बनेगा. So it is clear that by the given video or the things given in the book that we are interconnected with each other. Hope you all people have understand this chapter very carefully and think about that why this chapter is given in the last. Okay students, now all of you turn the page, open the page number 104. Okay, now we are going to discuss that. Do you know, in your book the one short activity type of thing is given. Do you know how we have obtained our breakfast? ब्रेकफास्ट का मतलब होता है सुबह का नाश्ता. कैसे हमको मिलता है? सो देखो, सनलाइट, एयर, वाटर, सॉइल, दे आर नीडेड बाय प्लांट्स. ओके, plants make their food, and after the plants were eaten by cow and hen, and plants also produce cereal मतलब अनाज होता है, wheat is used to make the breads, hence gives us eggs, and cow gives us milk. Okay, and these three are our breakfast. So you can say directly or indirectly we dependent upon non-living things also, because plants make their food from the non-living things. This is the interconnection, how it is given in your book. Okay, all of you. So now what is we are going to discuss the exercise portion. Sorry students, I have not ticked the portion, this tick the correct answers, but you people can listen the video very carefully, then you people will do the answer. Listen the video very carefully. Okay students, then you people will correctly do the answers. ठीक है, सिर्फ एक्सरसाइज पोर्शन में क्या दिया हुआ है, टिक द करेक्ट आंसर, एंड दिस इज वेरी इजी that you people can done by yourself also, but I am helping you out, and the question answers are given in the Gurukul app. Go through it and write, complete your copies. So we are going to start the exercise. A, tick the correct option. First one, what is needed to make bread? Just right now I have explained what is needed to make a bread. What is needed? Wheat. Option number B, wheat is needed to make a bread. Option number B is the correct answer. Now second, what do plants need to make food? What do plants need to make food? Wood, vegetables, or sunlight? No, wood is obtained by plants, vegetables were obtained by plants. So only the thing is sunlight. They need sunlight to make the food. Clear? Now the third one, frog क्या है? It is a living thing or a non-living thing? It is a living thing. Frog is a living thing. Option number A is correct. Okay, so we have completed. Again I am repeating the answers. Tick your answer बेटा. बुक में नहीं, ये मैंने वीडियो में टिक नहीं किया है, as you see in the picture. So I am clearly given you the answer. Just tick it right now. What is first one? What is needed to make bread? Option number B, wheat. Second, what do plants need to make food? Option number C, sunlight. Third, frog is a living thing. Frog is a living thing. Okay students, so this chapter exercise is also completed. In the next class we will discuss exercise of chapter number 24, special people, and this chapters the chapter 24 is your last chapter. Okay, so you must complete your copies along with the books, with the exercise, question answer, and everything. Okay students, and listen the video very carefully because this chapter is very interesting. Hope you all understand the chapter. Okay students, see you all in the next class. Thank you so much, and complete your book and copy both. Again and again I am saying bye.